So I got back from work and I was talking with my sister about work for an hour or so, but here I am now making this video. I'm so done with my job right now. I can't even deal with this just over the top. My boss wants me to pay for a mistake that I did. I am just so done with my job right now. What? Can you hear me? Bye-bye. I'm not coming back. Actually, I am, but. So, this morning was bad enough. Usually, restaurant stores accept $100 bills or 50s because, it's a lot of money to break if, you're, but this guy, he orders a $6 pizza meal and he gives me 100, and I'm like, okay, let me check if we have change, because last Tuesday when I worked, this guy, he ordered a $6 meal also, gave me 100, and I gave him all my change. Yet, yeah, to be honest, I didn't think about it. And the guy who was working, my boss at the time, got really super mad at me for that. And so Thursday, he told my boss about it. And my boss got really mad at me too and started yelling at me. I'm like, you're yelling at me for something happened 2 days ago. What? And so yeah, this time I thought about it and I'm like, not gonna make the same mistake twice. Apparently that was the wrong mistake. I should have taken it and give all my change to him. I was like, oh sorry, we don't have enough change. He's like, okay, he leaves, and the boss is like, so why did he leave? I'm like, told him he gets so like bullshit crazy goes on me. Starts yelling, starts slamming on the tables. It was like a bunch of plates just crashed down. He's like blabbering in Spanish, and those customers. And then I'm trying to explain to him that you yelled at me last time for giving all my change away. Like, what? He's like, are you trying to kill me? Like, how am I supposed to run a business like this? I'm like, what? What? I'm trying to explain, and he's like, no, you get out of it. You go back to your register. And I'm like, no. This is not how you're supposed to act in front of. You're the boss. You're not supposed to. And that's not even the whole, like, why I'm leaving stuff. When I first started, there was 4 girls, and I was the 5th girl to start. They all quit a week after I got hired. So I was barely trained, half trained. So I don't even know half of the things, what to do, what to get, what there is on the menu, on the system. So I get a call, they ask for stromboli, I do it for them. They ask for Philly cheesesteak stromboli. I didn't know that you had to click on special, do some other things, and then make the stromboli. He calls us back after getting it, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I wanted to eat it. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, the menu and the system are a little different, so I went to check. It was on the menu, so I went to check the menu, the system. It was on the system, so I'm like, okay, let me go talk to the boss and see what's going on. And he's like, after like I tried to explain to him, he's not understanding. He goes talks with the guy. The guy explains it, and he's like, you're supposed to go on the special. I'm like, I didn't know that. So as I leave to go get my tips, he's like, did you get the receipt? I'm like, what receipt? And he's like, about the stromboli. And I'm like, oh, no. He's like, well, you're gonna have to pay me for it. I'm like, what? Pay for it? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like pay for $20. I know it's $20. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that we had that. The girls never trained me. The girls didn't show me anything. And he's like, who's, oh, so go and call up the girls now. And I'm like, I don't have their numbers. They haven't been working here in a month. And I'm like, he's like, okay, so you don't have them, so whose fault is it now? I'm like, what? Okay, mistakes happen? What? You know what I wanted to say? I'm like, okay, pay me minimum wage, then we can talk. But there was people there, there's kids and customers, so I'm like, no. I went and, as I said, I was talking to my sister about it, and she gave me this really good, I was just like, should I write my letter or not even go in tomorrow? I'm like, oh. She gave me a good thing what I should do, and yeah, I'm so over this job. Just, I'm so over it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this story time. I have much more mistreated, poor me stories, and please support me so that I don't have to. Yeah, just please support me, like this video, comment down below if you want to hear much more stories, because I do have a lot. I have a couple that I've planned on telling anyways, so yeah, and you guys might have noticed I promised you guys a video acting as actors in movies. Well, that video is taking a bit too long to do. So, and I need to post videos, so I'll be posting videos before that video. So, yeah, that's why you might have seen a couple of videos before that before this video that I promised to have it out, my next project. But yeah, please you guys support me by liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me, trust me. The support means so much to me, and it just encourages me to do better and make better videos in faster and better quality.